Hello and welcome to another unboxing video from Ryan's YouTube channel. Today we're not doing a wrestling figure, we're doing a UFC figure. The Conor McGregor from the 2020 limited edition series. The only UFC figure that I do own. But when they announced it, I had to go and get Conor McGregor because he's the whole reason I started watching UFC, him and Ronda Rousey. I've got a Ronda Rousey figure, but it's a WWE one, Ultimate. So yeah, so when this come out, I had to go and get it. I had to wait for it to come out over here, because the price for delivery for the ringside collectibles was pretty much more than what the figure was going for, which was a bit annoying, because they had some of the old UFC lines on there, which I did want to get. But anyway, so he's got interchangeable hands. There's a UFC belt with it as well, so we'll get that out first. UFC belt, to be honest, not the best. I've seen a couple of UFC belts that they've done. Now this one's all rubber, so like even the front of it and everything, it's just rubber, it just bends. But they have done ones which are like just a better version, to be honest, and the plastic as well. Like the look and the design of that is quite, I don't know if you can see it because the light's reflecting on it, is quite poor, to be honest. But for display purposes it won't look too bad. I might try and go on eBay actually and pick up a UFC belt and change it, because that is a poor belt. You got the back in there with the Irish flag. I suppose you can take that out and do what you want with that. Let's have a look. So you've got changeable hands, changeable head. You can get it out. There we are. Conor McGregor, open mouth head, which, to be honest, I don't like the open mouth figures anyway, so I won't be using that head. I keep saying it, I need to get myself a little plastic tub to put all my loose bits and bobs in, because at the moment they're just in front of each and every figure, which obviously just looks a bit strange. So you got the open hands there. I suppose you can hold things if you want to hold things. It's got the UFC gloves on, you can see the UFC logo on them, which is quite good. So 32 points of articulation, standard really, expect in figures nowadays. Let's see if we can get him out. There he is. Result: Conor McGregor from the limited edition 2020 UFC range. There's really good detail on them, to be fair. The shorts are like a fabric, which is mad. Which means that obviously you can change them with different ones. Looks like he's got grey boxes on. So you should be able to actually take them off and change them, which is actually alright. So it's same as like what you get for like the t-shirts and that you can put on the wrestling figures, you know, the fabric ones. She's done them in shorts, which you haven't seen before on the unboxings that I've done. Obviously he's got the closed fists on these for striking with his UFC logo on. He's got obviously his big ass tattoos on the front, his tattoos on his arms, some good detail in the tattoos, to be fair, and tattooed down his spine, on his shoulder blades. Barefoot, obviously, because he's a UFC fighter and they don't wear shoes. So let's have a look, see what his joints are like. A little bit stiff, but first time he's been out box, so you can sit him down, move him all around. Oh, these shorts keep slipping down when I'm moving, I'm not used to it. So you can move them all about. Moves every which way you want them to. Let's have a look, see how easy these hands are to change, shall we? Pop. So it'll be that one. So that pops off, and this one should just pop in. There you go, open hand, easily changed. Let's have a look at this head then. It should be the first action figure I've actually took a head off and changed the head. I haven't done them before. Oh, see, that's just a normal standard ready to fight face. And that's his mad open mouth. Posting them shorts keep coming down because we're messing with the figure. Here's his proper 12 face. That's his action face. Well, I won't be using that because I'm not a fan of the open mouth figures, but that's the first time I've actually changed the head on a figure before. I haven't had one with the interchangeable heads that I've opened as of yet. Really good figure overall, just a shame about the belt, to be honest. I'm not a fan of the belt at all. I think it's looks quite cheap and quite crappy. Looks like one of the ones that someone's made themselves and selling on eBay. So I think I'll get on eBay actually and have a look to see if I can get a better UFC belt, because I've seen the ones with the plastic coating, which would obviously look a lot better than what this one does. So pop that on. I mean, it fits him fine enough, and it just doesn't look too bad when it's on him. Like I say, it's pure rubbers, no plastic, and that. It's just, I know there's better ones out there. I suppose, like, if you didn't know there was better belts out there, it's not too bad to have it as a display, I suppose. But for me, I want to have a look, see if I can get a different belt to change it. Really good figure overall. I think I changed that to the open hand as well, to be honest. Really good detail. For my first UFC figure, really happy. Obviously, like say, Conor McGregor and Ronda Rousey got me into wrestling, into UFC, sorry. So obviously I had to go and get this when I seen it was available, especially when I found it was available eventually in the UK. I think I just got it from Amazon, to be honest. But really good figure. Like I say, not a fan of the belt, but if you ignore the belt and just focus on the figure, I'm going to say that's it. I'm just saying a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. I do like the fact that they've used the fabric for the shorts. It's just something a bit different. It's obviously, it's got the detail in the shorts as well. It's got McGregor, you can see on there with the green. UFC written there as well. So yeah, Conor McGregor 2020 limited edition figure. I'm going to score that a 9 out of 10. So give me a like, give me a comment, let me know what you rate this Conor McGregor. Do you own any of the UFC series? It'd be interesting to see how many of you actually collect any of the UFC figures. And just let me know what you think of the line that they released in 2020, because I think that's a really good figure, and there's one or two others that do want to get. Let's have a look at who's on the back. So you got Daniel Cormier, Donald Cerrone, John Jones, Max Holloway, and obviously Khabib. So I'd go for Khabib and John Jones myself. So I might have a look at them at some point and try and get them to go and have like a little mini UFC collection. But yeah, really impressed. 9 out of 10. So like I say, drop us a comment. Let me know what you think of this Conor McGregor figure. Don't forget to subscribe to my videos, because we've got more and more and more wrestling figures to all unbox. And then obviously I'll do, after I've unboxed them all and got them all on display, I'll do videos of me display and stuff like that. So yeah, basically Conor McGregor, proper 12, proper 9 out of 10. So yeah, thanks for watching and keep an eye out for my next videos.